Hello guys, it's Kimirafer and welcome to another World War II country. So we're a couple of weeks away from the release of Call of Duty World War II, and there have been some more leaks coming from the PC community, and this one is better than the London map and the Gyrodon game mode. This is way more, so I hope I'll have enough time with the 12 minutes this gameplay is, because it's kind of a lot. There's a lot to talk about. So anyway, basic training. There are 37 basic trainings, and yeah, you can only pick one, so that's gonna be a difficult task, because I mean it's probably more than there are perks in a standard Call of Duty. And in standard Call of Duty nowadays you can pick up to 6 perks. Now we've got 37 basic trainings and you can only pick one, so that's gonna be make a wise choice, I'd say. So anyway, let's get into them all. First off, hustle, reload faster and while sprinting. Okay, that's standard. Gunslinger, fire guns while sprinting and diving. Okay. Energetic, sprint again sooner and no damage from falling. Basically Marathon or Marathon Pro from other Call of Duties. And inconspicuous doesn't have a description. Going from the name, I'd say Ghost, maybe. Then Scoped also doesn't have a description, but that's probably gonna be Hold Your Breath Longer or Infinite Hold Breath. Maybe Marksman, I don't know. Then Duelist, take 2 attachments on secondary weapon. Basically secondary, I don't even know. The name, like in Black Ops 2 and 3, the secondary gunfighter, that's one. The Rifleman is the same thing but for primary weapons. Oh no, never mind. Take 2 primary weapons and swap weapons faster. Then Primed also doesn't have a description. My best guess, going from the name, it's going to be something with explosives, and that something is probably going to be like reset the fuse when you pick up a live grenade, something like that. Forage, this was one of the beta ones. I think you got this like by default. Resupply bullets from killed enemies and swap weapons faster. Then Ordnance, cheaper score streaks, ability to re-roll your own care packages. Requisitions, score streaks do not reset on death but cost more and can only be earned once. Then Serrated does not have a description, but Serrated makes me think of like a serrated edge of a knife, so that's probably going to be like a one-hit kill melee. Panic knives. Then Concussed, take a British number 69 as a tactical and an extra piece of lethal equipment. Basically double lethals. Hunker doesn't have a description and I don't have any clue what it might be. Launched, take launcher as secondary and resupply it from enemies killed without explosives. Bang, take an extra tactical and a Mark II fragmentation as a lethal. Undercover does not have anything, that might also be Ghost. I don't know, we'll see. Just a few more weeks and we'll know for sure. Then Lookout, enemy targets appear from further away and increased minimap coverage. This has been like a staple kind of perk since Ghosts. Okay, might be handy. Instinct, warning when targeted off screen and detect enemy explosive equipment. Espionage, enemy score streaks and enemies you damage appear on a minimap. Cartographer, radar ping at the start of each life that reveals nearby enemies, sprint for longer durations. That's an interesting combination. Then we have a question mark. Hidden from player controlled score streaks. Now either they don't know the name or question mark is the name. I'm leaning more towards the former. Yeah, just as I said, a few more weeks and we'll know for sure. Then Encampment, bouncing Betty as lethal equipment, choice of tactical equipment. Flanker, delays enemy pressure triggered explosives like a bouncing Betty. Klutz, increased explosive weapon damage, take less explosive damage. Knockouts, increased melee damage, always a one-hit kill, melee faster. So Serrated is not, that's why I take my words back, that's Knockout. Loaded, extra magazines, reload weapons faster. Gassed, 2 Tabun gas grenades as a tactical equipment, choice of lethal equipment. Grenadier, extra piece of equipment, might be handy. Raise, deeper bullet penetration, increased fire rate of bullet weapons. That's basically double that from zombies. Except for the bullet penetration parts, I think. Resolve, longer breath hold for steady sniper shots. Retaliate, when damaged, move and aimed outside significantly faster, slower health regeneration. I don't think this is going to be used much. Maybe only for snipers, I don't know. Saboteur, capture objectives faster, build walls and MGs faster in war. Assists give the same score / XP as kills. That might be a good one if you're trying to level up. Shaker, swap weapons faster. Smoked, extra piece of lethal equipment, M18 smoke grenade as a tactical equipment. Steady, immune to shell shock and tactical equipment, sprint for longer distances. And versatile, increased hip fire accuracy, move faster while aiming down sights. I just spent over 5 minutes giving you all 37 basic trainings. But we're not done there. We've got some more headquarters features. First off, the emblem editor. Customize your emblem, share it with others and view your friend's emblem. So share with others, maybe downloadable emblems. If so, that's really big because Treyarch couldn't make it work, Infinity Ward couldn't, all because of like copyright stuff. This might be interesting. Create, edit emblem, upload emblem, browse emblems. So you'll be able to download them. That's nice. Then leaderboards, career leaderboard, top clans, COD World League standings. Basically everything like top players and whatever. Parties. Yeah, these are just like a couple of options, like decline your party invite has been reported as currently busy, send your party invite, do you want to join? Those are the messages you'll get together with your gamer tag. Then request to join party sent, the party host has entered a lobby. Request to join players party, look for party, basic stuff. Boards, social media, message of the day, standard. Theater, thanks for watching COD Esports. This might be a bummer. If they call COD Esports Live the theater, I don't think that's going to go over well, honestly. So, zombies. Switching to Nazi zombies will remove you from any active lobbies and your current headquarters session. Your party will migrate with you. Okay, that's handy. So, it's all in the same launcher, just like in Black Ops 3. Go from one thing to another without problem. And that's my phone buzzing, sorry. Then zombies officer, whatever that means. Fight back waves of the undead, gather some friends and jump in. That's probably gonna be zombies officer, I don't know, these things are like labeled separately. Browse loot and zombie combat records, so nice, we'll have stats. Then 1v1, again a whole bunch of semi-code stuff and messages you can get. Yeah, just that. Skeet shooting, that's also gonna be in headquarters. Shootouts, shoot targets to score points, and you can challenge people. AA defense, so basically shoot down planes. Score streak training, basically you can test out every streak, decide whether you want to use it or not. Then this is a new one, boxing, invite players to box and boxing match invite sent. Yeah, so we'll also have a boxing ring or something like that. Supply drops, you call them in, and there's actually, you can call them in wherever you want. And except for a couple of things. Come on Snapchat, stop it. Then yeah, I can also say cannot place supply drop here. And then a whole bunch of code stuff. Duels, you can challenge someone to a duel. That's nice. Feed messages, or stuff like throws a few punches, cheers excitedly, celebrates, salutes, makes a threatening gesture, is number 1, waves, has reached prestige, whatever number, you commend it, player. Then multiplayer game modes, it does say not all these game modes will be in the game, most likely. Some of them might be scrapped game modes, placeholders, whatever. So we have control. I don't know what that will be. Search and destroy, search and rescue, demolition, capture the flag, kill confirmed, gun game, infected, hardpoint, griddy roll, aces, air, and lockdown, which is capture and hold more designated positions than the enemy to gain points. A bit like the current Iron Banner game with like Control and Destiny. Blades, no guns at this knife fight, throwing knives and combat knives only. That's nice. Only use me blades might be back. And 1v1, a cage match to the death with 2 flavors. Classic is a gun with 2 attachments and no perks, equipment or the score streaks. Or party, a sampling of classic COD party modes. That's nice. Then ranked play. Basically it's open from the moment you get into the game. Level 1, prestige 0. Currently the maps are Ardennes Forest, SND and CTF and Hardpoint, Gibraltar, SND, Hardpoint, Saint-Marie-du-Mont, Search and Destroy, or let's say it in French terms for the other game mode, Saint-Marie-du-Mont, CTF and Hardpoint, and then Flag Tower CTF. Skill rating is, I won't go into that, it's a whole bunch of code stuff, but it's similar to Overwatch. That's the main takeaway from this. Supply drops, there are a whole bunch of bribes, basically for uniforms, for every division. A heroic bribe is in there. There's a lot of stuff in there. And then the supply drop types are supply drop, armored supply drop, rare armory supply drop. Wait, so let's restart that, made a mistake. Supply drop, armory supply drop, rare armory supply drop, locked supply drop, rare supply drop, supply drops, multiple. Supply drop progress, which is in caps, probably just a placeholder. Raid supply drops, rare raid supply drops, zombie supply drops, rare zombie supply drops, and support drops. There are no details on any of these, so that's basically it. Whew! That's a lot of reading I just did for you. My quick opinion on this, I don't know, kind of positive, except for maybe the abundance of supply drops. But they said cosmetic only in the beginning, so I'm gonna hope they're right about that one. Anyway, this has basically been it. I'm getting a sore throat from all that reading and talking, so yeah, I'm signing off. My name has been Kimirafer as always. I'm signing off. See ya.